All right, everyone, welcome back to the Schwartz Show.
Schwartz Show.
We got some old faces here. Old faces. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know what happened. Y'all just fucking. All right, so this is Aaron. Actually, introduce yourselves. Go.
My name's Aaron Morales. Eisenhower Middle School. That's about it. Went to Churchill for like 1 year. Then I left. Kind of just disappeared. That's about it.
My name's Alyas. I disappeared in like 7th grade. No one knows where I went. Well, not a lot of people.
I still don't.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, so we'll get into that.
Okay. So, let's get right into it. I mean, so I've known Aaron. When did we?
It was middle school. Well, we met middle school.
When? What class?
I don't think we really knew each other 6th grade.
Definitely not.
7th grade, maybe. 8th grade.
Wasn't it in math class?
No, because I was always in GT.
Man, little shit.
My bad.
Yeah, we both
Go
were.
on.
We both were.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We both were.
Mm.
I don't know about 8th grade. I remember I knew you in middle school, but it was really a high school where like it was
Freshman year.
yeah, where we were really good because we had that one. Oh, I don't remember. It was a biology class, I think.
Wait,
that was class with
Hojo.
It was with
Hojo.
Miss
Holiday
Hojo.
Johnson. Yeah.
Everyone called her Miss Ho or whatever. So it was. That was true. Don't look at me like that.
No, I never
Not
said
you. Just everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
Face.
And
Did you guys
it was-
not get close like during football at all?
Did you play football?
He did.
You didn't play
play
football?
My last year. This past senior year I did.
Are you serious?
For real. I was in band.
You didn't play in middle school?
Oh, you were in band. I
we're in
forgot
I
about that.
swear you were a lineman on like B or C
Okay,
team.
that's
fucked
messed
up.
up.
No.
That's messed up.
Nah, I'm just picturing it. I'm just picturing
That's
Sam
fucked up.
in uniform.
Hey, take that back.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm kidding. It's okay.
I'm
It's
sorry,
okay.
I love you.
No. It was I was in band, and then yeah, we knew each other for biology.
It was with what's his name? Fairchild. We were
Braden.
Fairchild.
Oh,
Braden.
I just talked
And
to Braden.
Really? And then we would always talk about football on that period. Like we'd always just
Fantasy football. Yeah, we were just shit talking each other the whole fucking time.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good in fantasy this year. Actually, I did it this year, and I'm kind of stud. Justin Jefferson's injured though, so
Yikes.
yeah.
So then after that, we just pretty much COVID hit.
COVID.
Right?
It was COVID. Freshman. Did we even finish freshman year?
No, we didn't.
Freshman
'cause
year didn't even finish, right?
We were on spring break, and then
It was spring break, and then it just D never let us back, and then after that I just left.
literally left.
I left. I did not come back.
Yeah, so, well, Aaron and I, we spend most of our days on Fortnite, for sure.
I'd say that.
A little too much, at least in my opinion. I mean,
Some
like,
Minecraft was in there.
yeah,
Some
I
good
don't even
Minecraft.
know how the fuck we even, like, really came close. I don't know what like.
Really? That's what because like I remember being your friend in middle school, and I remember being your good friend in high school, but like I don't remember where it started. I really don't. I can't say it started in 6th grade, but I don't.
I don't know.
I don't remember anything
Me
about
either.
6th, 7th, or 8th grade. I knew you. Like I know I knew you.
Yeah.
Because I was really close to you in high school, but like it wasn't just random. It's because I already knew you as a good guy. So like,
Oh, thanks.
you're welcome.
My ego just got boosted a little bit, but
You're welcome.
yeah, we spent a lot of times on Fortnite together.
It was fun. You know what? I'm not saying I got insulted, but Elias called me at like
yeah.
5 a.m. the other day because
Yeah.
he was saying he mentioned you, or you mentioned him in the podcast, and then he said, "Yeah, he mentioned me too." I was like, "What did he say about me?" And you're talking to Alberto, and you're oh my god, you're talking about what you did during like your COVID time, whatever. You're like, "Oh, I play Fortnite." He was like, "You know Aaron Morales?" And then Albert was like, "Oh, that sweat." I was like, "Dude, why am I don't want to be known for that. I was just known as the Fortnite sweat."
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
touch on that a little bit. So, sort of how this like became a thing was like I was bored at work, and I was like, I need a podcast to listen to, and because I was so tired of listening to music.
You're listening to mine?
I swear. And so
I
I
listen
was
to yours sometime.
I was like, I need a podcast to listen to, and I couldn't find a good one. And then you had posted on your story that you had just did an episode with Albert. And by the way, Albert, you're an amazing talker. Just throwing
He
that
is
out
a good
there.
talker.
He's a good talker. It was really entertaining.
I love Albert.
And so I went on Spotify and I clicked
Yeah.
on the most recent episode, just episode 40, and I was like, all right, cool. So I'm just listening to it, and like 5 minutes in, my name was mentioned, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? I was like, what? And then I just listened to the entire episode, and yeah, about like 15 minutes in or something like that, you were talking about Fortnite, and then yeah, the Aaron's name came. I was like, dude,
What the
like,
fuck?
people remember us. That's weird.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, not only did you remember, but I'm not saying I was offended, but like, I was like, gosh, bro, I hear my name one time mentioned from you guys. It was like, oh yeah, the Fortnite sweat. I was like, oh, I was like, that's great. I was like, I was known as the guy who was good at Fortnite.
I'm definitely not Okay, well, there's one thing Aaron definitely. Well, I'm not proud of it, but I am proud of it at the same time. Aaron taught me how to do 90s.
I did. I was your coach. I was your literal
You were
Fortnite
his coach. I
coach.
remember that,
Whoever knows what that is, just accept it for what it is.
I was a good coach. Dude.
I'm
I was a
definitely
great
not
coach.
proud of it, but like I'm also proud of it at the same time.
At the time,
but-
it was an achievement.
but-
That was great.
I got clowned on for like months,
You gotta-
and I mean months.
You gotta
months.
think about it though. Like, what, 90s came out in like season 5, and he was teaching you in like season 9 or season 10.
No, it was before that.
He was a late
It was
bloomer.
the
When
snow.
did I-
it was the winter one.
That was winter.
What?
That's season
It was
6.
that was
I think
season 7.
7.
7.
Yeah,
6 was
7.
Halloween.
Yes. Oh my
You might be
God!
right.
This is like nostalgia
Yeah.
coming back. Oh my God!
This is the last time we
This,
interacted.
this
was
is what Fortnite
days.
does to you. It just
Yeah.
fucking manipulates your mind and just shit.
I don't play that game anymore.
So yeah, Aaron. Yeah, we were definitely like. It would be a lot. Yeah, we always used to play, and then we also do, Zone Wars. If y'all remember Zone Wars.
Dude, I was
yeah.
the king of Zone Wars back then. The king.
I hated that so much. And then
Bullshit.
I know what you're gonna say.
and then fucking Alyas came along, and then we only played a few times, but
Yeah.
like y'all were so good, I just couldn't compete.
Yeah. That's about it. And then you mentioned Ricky as well. You're like, oh, Ricky. You're like, oh,
I just-
Albert mentioned Ricky, or someone mentioned Ricky. I
I
forget.
saw Ricky.
You saw him?
He
yeah?
works at y'all know that Chalmagoucher, that steakhouse?
He does work. Yeah, he told me that. He
he
does work
works
there.
there.
I remember he worked there.
Yeah, I saw him when I went.
I think I've been
It
there
was
once.
like a graduation thing.
I don't live here, so
Valid.
True.
Valid.
Yeah, when I went there years ago when I still lived here.
Yeah, and he still works there. I saw him. He was so happy to see me.
Really?
I was like, bro, I haven't seen you in years. I thought you were just at your job. He was like, dude, welcome. I was like,
welcome.
"Oh, okay. But yeah, it's been a minute since I've seen y'all. So where did you move to, Aaron?
Okay, so
Or explain the story.
so story. So high school, right? High school began. We went all the way to spring break. COVID hit. Then homeschool started, or like online school, whatever it was.
Yeah,
Right? We
yeah.
online schooled. I online schooled from Churchill for like the rest of that year. And once the year ended in the summer, I ended up moving to. Wasn't that far. I moved like into. Do you know where Universal City is?
Yeah, I think I've heard of it, but I don't know where it is. How far is it from
It's
here?
not that far. We drove here from here. Well,
it's like 20 minutes from here.
well, it's
Really?
not like
Yeah,
well.
it's like one of those cities. It's like on the outskirts of San Antonio.
It's like if somebody asked me.
Shirts maybe live.
Oh,
Oak.
sure. Oh,
Yeah,
over
like,
there?
Yeah. Just,
Okay.
If somebody
cool.
asked me where I lived, I'd probably say San Antonio because like no one says like, oh, I live in Universal City. That's just weird.
I've heard
but-
of it before.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think I'm in a different district, like school district now. I would think I was gonna go to where was I gonna go? Johnson ISD, I think is what it was.
Judson.
Judson, is that what it's
Judson,
called?
I think so.
Judson, yeah, it was Judson
Ooh.
ISD,
I know this
where I
better
was
than
meant to
him.
go. But then that was still technically during the COVID era because I was only like a year past into COVID. And as you might remember about me, I am like the sickest human alive. I like get sick for everything, and when I get sick, I die from it. So COVID was like my biggest enemy of like I couldn't go outside because if I did, I'd die. So I didn't, even though I was in Judson ISD, I still was homeschooled, but I wasn't homeschooled for them. I went to like, it was called like Texas Academy. It was like a Texas online school. And then I quite literally, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna keep it buck. My life sucked. I moved to a different city. I got homeschooled for 3 years straight. It was tragic. I don't know. I got homeschooled my sophomore, junior, and senior year. Moved to a different city, so I never really went out because I didn't know anybody. Didn't have school interaction. It was terrible. It was a bad time. And then I have another story, but we can move on to Elias. It was in between that, but
okay, we can.
for like where Elias went. We'll see
What
what
is
that.
it about? Oh,
Huh?
it's after. It has something to do with me.
No, it's just like something happened in between that time period.
I'll go for it.
Yeah, just
Go
you
for
mean yeah.
Well, I basically died like again. Like I got
That
it
did
was
happen.
it was bad. It was
Did
really bad.
happen.
I got really really sick, and I ended up.
He died.
It was I was at my house, and I was
Ah.
really sick. I was already sick for like a month straight, and I didn't know what was wrong with me.
like sick, like fever sick, or like
It
cough
was
sick.
bad. It was. I'll tell you. So I was in my house for like
Yeah.
a month, and I was just straight sick. I was going to a bunch of doctors, bunch of specialists.
Yeah,
Nothing new was
nothing
wrong with me.
happened.
It was just I was just dying, dead, just coughing, puking. I couldn't get up. I was so bad. And the thing is, because I couldn't sleep either, because I would like puke in my sleep. So like if I was like sleeping, I had to sleep on like a couch like this. Like I'd put a pillow behind me and sleep like this because if I didn't, I would like puke in my sleep. So it was really bad.
So you wake up to puke.
Yeah, like every minute. Like it got so bad that I started puking up. Like when I had nothing to
Blood.
puke up. No, I puked up my stomach bile. like the liquid that's naturally in your stomach. I started puking that.
The acid.
The acid. It's like a bright yellow color. It's disgusting.
Did it taste good?
Bro, it tastes so bad. It's so bad.
I'll fuck with you.
So that happened, and then randomly one day or one night, it was like 3 a.m. and I'm still like dying. I go up to my mom's room because like I'm like I needed something, and I swear as I'm walking to her, I literally just remember me going like Mom, I was like I don't feel so, and I passed out, I fainted, I just like fell on the floor, and then they took me to the hospital. I got hospitalized for like 3 weeks when in like IR because they had to keep an eye on me, and in the middle of all that too, I also had an extreme allergic reaction that caused like my entire body to like
shut down.
Yeah, and I had to get EpiPenned 2 times in like the same like hour because I was like dying. So then that happened.
February? Was this the one?
That was in February. Do what's crazy? I'm such a good person.
He's a really good friend.
The day that happened, I still messaged him happy birthday at 12 o'clock on the dot.
He was like,
"Hey, bro, happy birthday!" Even though I'm like half dying.
I literally,
dude, I haven't talked to you in a while. But then he was just like, yeah, I don't want you to think I forgot about your birthday or anything, but I'm in the hospital and like I'm dying. I was like, dude, what the
Thank you.
What a birthday message. What a thing to wake up to.
I was literally, I was in my hospital bed with like, Asaf plugged to me, and I asked my mom for my phone. She's like, what do you want? And I got my phone. I texted him real quick, and then I got my phone away. And then, it was so bad. It was so bad. And then like I don't know what it was. The stress was so bad too. I was in the hospital. I swear I should have died from this. My BPM went all the way up at some point to like 190.
BPM, blood pressure?
No. My heartbeat. It went up to 190, which like standard is like 70. Like normal humans beat at like 70ish. Like if you're stressed, it might go up to like 100, 120. But mine was at 190, which like is around like a little more than 3 beats per second. Yeah, which, that's like bad. I was so stressed in the hospital, and one of my doctors ended up telling me that because of the stress, that also worsened me for my like allergic reaction and like my health. So I was I was out of it. I ended up getting discharged from the hospital after a while, and then I went back to my room and I just laid in my bed every day for about another month. And I ate, since I couldn't hold anything. I could take a sip of water and I'd puke it out, so I couldn't drink water. My breakfast consisted of a half a slice of toast.
Yummy.
That's it. No butter, no nothing, just a dry piece of toast. That's all I ate. Quite literally, my daily calorie intake for about a month straight was under 200, like a day, because of like if I ate anything, I puked it out. If I drank anything, I puked it out. It was so bad.
So what was wrong?
I had what was it? I'm not saying it's unknown, but it was a mixture of a bunch of things that caused like my
stomach
inner linings of my stomach to like just be extremely irritated. So then the acid would like mess up something. I don't know, and I'll just puke it out like instantly. Okay. No, and if anything touched it, it just like rejected it instantly. And then a mixture of like allergies, really bad allergies, made me cough a lot. So I was coughing a bunch,
so
which was So if I ate something and then coughed, it was like it's over.
It's wraps.
So I couldn't eat anything. I couldn't drink anything. All I could do was sleep. I was lonely. I was by myself because by that point I've only been homeschooled for like 2 years. So it's like my life was terrible. Dude. It was so bad then.
Wow.
It was so bad. I literally.
That's not just like you can just. That's
horrible. It was a tragic life. But then I got better because I was telling Alyas about this. I think we drove past my doctor and I told him, I was like, this is the best doctor I've ever had in my life because he fixed me. He was a specialist. He was a gastroenterologist specialist, and he looked at me and he instantly found what he thought was wrong with me, and he tested it out and it worked for a little bit, and then it got worse again. But then he tried something else and it worked perfectly. So now I've been better.
So you're good.
I used to take nine meds a day, 9 medications for one day. It was spaced out. It was like I had like 2 in the morning, then like 1 right here, and then 3, and then 2, and then 1. I took that.
You felt old, huh?
Huh?
You felt old a little bit.
Because I literally had little like the marked out pill box. I had that.
The one for each day.
Yeah,
bro, you felt old.
I had so much meds to keep track of. I had to
Damn,
mark it out. I know it was so bad, but now
you're good.
Yeah, I'm good. I take allergy pills, but everyone has allergies. But
so you're eating.
I'm eating. I ate before. We had wings last night.
2 chicken wings to this morning.
Oh, I didn't mention this.
That was his breakfast.
How do you know that?
He told me.
He was at my house yesterday.
Slept over.
He slept over.
Oh, word.
It was his birthday yesterday.
It was my birthday yesterday.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was my birthday.
I feel like an asshole now.
No,
happy belated birthday, by the way.
You don't need to know my birthday. I haven't talked to you in 4 years. It's pretty random to know my birthday.
23rd. Okay, I just made that
October 23rd. Yeah, my birthday. I'm 19 now.
You're 19.
I'm 19.
Holy, you have a license?
No, but do you know what's crazy? My sister.
I still don't have. I'm sorry.
My sister's 21, and she doesn't have a license either.
Lord.
But it's not her fault.
It's
It's a parental thing.
It's a parental thing.
They don't
I
like
was
this.
talking to his mom about moving in with them because I'm moving to San Antonio next year, and I want to go to.
Wait, you got so many fucking moving pieces. Hold the
bad. Where are we?
fuck on. Holy shit.
What are
You
we
went
moving?
from not having a license for a parental reason. You said moving in with him.
Yeah.
What about your parents?
Oh no, hold on. We'll get there.
I'm so fucking confused.
It relates. I promise. So I want to go to college here.
Okay.
And I want to move back. I love San Antonio like a lot.
Yay. Woohoo.
And he was like, "Yeah, you're probably not gonna want to move in with it because I'm welcome. I'm welcome to."
Yeah,
Of
he's
course.
But they were just like, "Yeah, no. If you're gonna live here, you can't have a job because you're gonna want to focus on school, and that's it.
Yeah.
So we'll provide everything for you, but no job." And I have a car and a license, so they're just like, "Yeah, you're gonna have a curfew and not really that much freedom. So if you want to, you can, but
At least they
probably
warned
not."
you.
Yeah. So yeah, it really is just a parental thing, and there's nothing against that. Like she's
No, I just
just
didn't.
looking out for her kids.
So what? Okay, but your parents. What, you got beef with your parents? Like you don't have to go.
No,
in.
no,
It's
no,
like-
no,
well,
nothing like that.
It's just, I could be completely wrong, but I think your parents are just chill with whatever you want to do, right?
No, yes, but no. Oh my
Okay.
god, dude, it's been a fucking journey. So I just start from the beginning then.
If you want. Yeah, we can
Now,
switch
now
on
your
to-
story.
Yeah, now
Okay.
your story. Yeah, so
So-
Yeah, this
I'll
is
start
just
from 7th
like
grade.
every fucking. This is just wild.
So this
Yeah.
is we're gonna take a trip down memory lane. Well, you didn't play football.
I didn't, but I
didn't.
definitely like. I knew who you were.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I knew who you were. We were in band together. I was in band
were in
and
band.
football.
You.
He was a band
Um,
kid.
Me
I
too.
wasn't a band
You were a
kid.
band kid.
I
was a
hated
band
it.
kid.
It was disgusting.
You loved it. You were in band for so long.
No, and then I quit high school because I hated it. It was disgusting. That's also when I was
You were a
fat.
freshman year band
That
kid,
was
though.
marching band, right?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
also
probably
because
why. That
I
was
was
like
fat.
way-
No, you were
Yeah.
freshman year band, though, right?
Yeah, I hated it. It was horrible.
So you quit after freshman year or
I
during freshman
quit after my sophomore year online.
year? Oh,
That's
wait,
when
you
I
took band online?
Yeah. It was,
Wait, what?
Dude,
So
that
you
must have
could,
fucking
dude.
sucked.
That I was like, this. I am not doing this anymore. And my mom was like, you have to do something. But we're talk. Talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It does look like a
so
woman.
I wasn't a band kid. I was a kid in band. There's a difference. I
Okay,
promise
my
you, there's a
bad.
difference.
Yeah,
I
there,
swear to
he
you, there's
didn't
a
seem
difference.
like one of those like nerdy band kids. He
Were
was
you?
just yes.
My bad.
He-
Let's not make this
no,
about
no,
you.
no. It's all good. He was just like there to be there. You played the trumpet, right?
I did play the
See,
trumpet.
I knew shit. I pay
Yeah,
attention.
I was first chair for a while.
Me too.
Really?
Hey, gang shit for real. That's what's up. Go on.
Band kid.
Anyways, so it was okay. So our last football game in 7th grade was on Halloween. I remember that we lost. I think it was against
It was the
Bradley.
Bradley.
It was
Oh my
We
god,
lost against Bradley.
that was a tragic day. I was so sad.
Dude, I was. Too.
I remember that.
And
Gosh, I hate Bradley so much.
the next day is when, or maybe the day after that. It was November 1st or 2nd, where I just didn't come back to school. So what happened? What happened was I was in a not very very safe environment or living in. I mean, I'm not trying to put like too much on the internet because I mean like
Well, that's your business.
it was like
It just wasn't a safe environment.
it was like some deep shit for real.
Was it because of your parents, or was it just because of the environment, like the apartment you were at? It was just an unsafe
No,
apartment.
it was in a house, but okay, so I've been all over the place. Like I've been in between households like my entire life. Like in 2nd grade, oh, you didn't know me in 2nd grade, but in 2nd grade, I had left and came back like 3 times to the same school. I went to Abilene Elementary. There was a time where I just didn't go to school at all. I didn't start school until 2nd grade. I didn't go to kinder or first or anything like that. So I've been like in and out of households like my entire life. Like I moved in 4th grade, moved to Johnson City, and then moved back in 5th grade, and that's when we had 5th grade together. That's when we got close. So yeah, I mean, yeah. So
It was just an unsafe environment.
sort of, I was just in between guardians. So I had my
understand.
grandma had custody of me. My mom lived in Waco. My dad lived wherever the fuck, I don't know where he was at. So I lived with my grandma.
Okay.
And then my grandma decided that she wanted to move to Colorado. And so she just up and left us. And
You and your mom?
no, my mom is in Waco. I live with just my grandma. And
So she left just you.
Yeah. Well, me and my sisters, and she was just like, yeah, I have a job opportunity in Colorado. I'm moving to Colorado. But while she had custody of us, so she basically let us move in with my aunt, which is her daughter. And we lived with her for my 7th grade year.
Okay.
And then my mom came to visit. I hadn't seen my mom in
A minute.
5 years, maybe 5 years. I hadn't seen her.
It's a pretty long minute.
And so she
What
came
the
to visit.
Do you have her number and everything?
My mom?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't in contact with her. I wasn't allowed to be. So she came to visit us, and so obviously that's like a very exciting thing. You haven't seen your fucking mom in 5 years. Visit. And then
I'm so confused.
Yeah,
Go on. It sounds like some deep shit. Continue.
So basically, my mom just saw the living conditions that we were in, and I mean, she doesn't have custody of us. It's like, it's illegal for us to be with her.
So she
basically,
took you.
She kidnapped us. Willingly. Okay, so it's kidnapped.
Yeah.
Technically,
Willingly?
Yeah, she was like, "Do you want to come live with me?" I was like, I was hesitant at first. I'm not gonna lie, I was hesitant at first because obviously I haven't seen her in 5 years. I mean, I've seen her, but like not very. Like I haven't lived with her or anything like that. So I was hesitant because of this girl that I liked. I'm not gonna lie. It's this girl.
That was your deciding
liked.
factor.
I swear.
A 7th grade crush.
I swear.
That's
I was
Who
like,
was it?
crazy.
Who was it?
I can't tell you.
Yes, you
I'm never gonna tell
can,
you.
bro. It is. We are fucking 18 years old.
That's true. Wait, do
That's
we
true,
still know
that's true.
them?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah.
Yes. Okay.
We still know
Whatever.
him.
It doesn't even matter.
Yes,
So
it does.
I wanted-
This is the deciding factor. You have to.
That's true. This
give
was a big choice in your head, Elias.
Give us the last name.
Whoa, that's
I'll
there's
tell
a
you
full
first
name.
and last. I don't care. So
Do it.
I was gonna tell her the day after that I liked her, right?
Who
and
was
then
it?
my mom was like, "You want to move with us?" And like, this is like fucking. I'm leaving everything that I've known for my entire schooling history, everyone I grew up with, all my childhood friends and everything. I'm just fucking leaving them just out of nowhere. So obviously, it's like
It's a big
it's a
transition.
very big transition. It was decided within 30 minutes time period. Anyways, the girl was Yasmin Talamantes.
Jasmine?
It's a
Wait,
valid.
I don't
That's
know.
a valid
Wait,
answer.
wait,
That's
yeah.
a very valid answer.
Yasmin. She had a twin sister named Jasmine.
What?
I
Do
know.
They
who
didn't
it-
look anything
She's a
alike.
powerlifter.
Do I know
now.
Yeah,
this
she's
person?
powerlifting.
She's cool.
Was she short?
Maybe
A little
we
bit,
were
yeah.
all short.
Yasmin wasn't. Okay, but like you know,
I was like
time
5'2".
for the time standards.
I think.
I
But she
think I
was
remember-
cool though.
I
She was
remember
really nice.
She was
Yasmin,
cool.
I
She
think,
was really
who
nice.
Really short.
I had her in like second period or something like that.
He was in
but then yeah,
love.
that was why I was.
Actually, for like 7th grade, I was not anymore. But for 7th grade, I was considered tall. I was tall in 7th grade.
You've been tall your whole
This-
fucking
the-
life.
the-
and
the-
except
like the
for now.
height I am right now, I was this tall in like 5th grade.
I remember you had something in
You want
seventh
to
grade
stand
with a
up
girl.
and show
No,
like,
we don't
how
need to do
long
that.
it's been
We
since
don't
you've
need
like
to-
fucking
we
grown?
don't need to do this. We don't need to. I'm 6'4". You know, he's
He's
what,
not
6'4".
6'4".
I know he's
6'6".
like 5'10".
Yeah. No, we don't need to.
Stand up. Stand up.
You get down on.
How tall is Aaron?
I'm like
He's
5'11".
5'10". He's
Whoa,
5'10".
whoa,
I'm
it's like
5'11".
it's like
I'm
5'10" and like
5'11".
3
I'm 5'11".
Yeah, we're like almost the same.
You
height.
stand up.
Oh, okay.
Were he's like the same height as us? I'm stepping on cords.
Yeah, like that's
We're
pretty
like all
equal.
the same.
No,
Short.
What?
Fuck down, short ass.
Bro,
Bro, we're all the. No, this
Okay,
is.
let's just sit down.
Anyways, where are we going with this?
messed
You.
up.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
you. You left
So
for no fucking. Well, I mean. For a
so
reason.
yeah, I packed up all of my
Shit.
clothes. Not even. I took a few outfits and I took my iPad and that was it. Everything.
You didn't take a
else,
toothbrush?
I left everything.
What the
He
fuck
left?
is wrong with you, bro?
Do you know
I
what
left-
you did leave?
I left everything.
My bad. I just spit on the mic. Do you know what you did leave?
What?
My Pokemon cards.
I did leave your Pokemon card.
I gave him
I-
all of my Pokemon cards because he was my good friend and I wanted to give him something. So I gave him all my good Pokemon cards. And I don't
Man,
know what
you
those are.
an asshole for real.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. I love Pokemon.
I'm kidding,
I
I'm
didn't
kidding.
take anything.
What's wrong with you?
I literally could not take
We're
anything.
fucking with you. Go on.
I
So-
took a trash bag full of clothes and left.
Damn.
All of my belongings just left.
Wait, what were you talking about that you left? We were
No,
just
his
talking about
mom.
this. No. We were talking about something you remember you said you left? You had some. Oh, that backpack.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
a $300 backpack
Yeah,
or whatever.
It was like a $300 backpack.
I said, because we were talking about it. We were like, where's that now? And he was like, got left behind. I was
Like,
like,
my
like the
mom-
bait
dude.
backpack or like
no, it was a Jordan's backpack. So my mom had like bought us school supplies for that school year because
Fuck
again
yeah.
we were living with my aunt, and so when she came to visit, she brought us a bunch of shit, and there was like a $300 Jordan's backpack that I wore to school every
Jordans?
single- Jordans.
It was a nice
It was
looking
a
backpack.
nice backpack.
Word.
It was really nice.
It was a
All
nice
right.
backpack.
We'll go on.
But then I left it. I think I left it in my band locker actually.
Oh,
Anyways.
that thing's in the lost and found. Some guy got so lucky. Some guy
probably
found a
true.
$300 backpack in the lost and
All
found.
right. So you left.
So I left and we drove to Waco and I was homeschooled for the rest of 7th grade and 8th grade. And even then I was still in between like fucking shit ton of places just living.
Are your
everywhere.
mom and your dad divorced?
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Well,
same.
well, no, but yes. They're separated, not divorced. It's the whole another legal thing that can't get settled. It's a shit show, I'm not going to lie.
At least you're being honest.
Yeah, no, it's horrible.
Separate. Are you
So anyway.
Catholic?
I'm not. I'm Christian.
Wait,
Non-
I'm
that-
so.
non-denominational.
I'm so. Is that not the same thing?
No, non-denominational. That's what I meant to say.
Okay, I was saying I don't know what. I
Non-denominational.
thought that was
Well,
the same.
because my girlfriend, it's funny. She's Catholic, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm Jewish.
Oh,
How the fuck does that make sense? Am I right?
Aaron's mom is Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't
Moving
know
on.
if I am.
So like, she told me Catholics like they can't divorce, but they can like separate.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what that is?
No.
Oh.
So okay. Take everything you know about a traditional lifestyle and throw it out the window when we're talking about this.
Well, I mean, you just moved from your aunt's house to your mom in Waco, so that's like a big transition, you know?
Yeah. So
What?
we're going with this. Anyways, okay. So I was homeschooled. There was a few people who reached out to like wonder where I was, but it was still a legal thing, so I couldn't
Legal?
illegal.
Illegal.
A legal issue.
Yeah.
So I couldn't just be like, yeah, I moved with my mom, because there was some people that they literally went to. Do you know Nathaniel McCrae?
Yeah.
They went
He's
to
in the army now or whatever.
Yep.
He's
yeah,
in the military.
the Marines. That's why I actually
goat.
came down here. So I'm gonna see them later today.
That's cool.
Yeah. They had went to his mom's house and was like questioning them about my whereabouts and stuff like that. So I couldn't tell anybody anything, like where I went.
They went to Nathaniel's mom's house.
Yeah, because he was like one of my closest friends at the time.
Okay, got you.
So yeah, they were like asking everybody like where I was. So I couldn't tell anybody where I was because again, it was a legal issue. So then, I mean, homeschool life, I mean, it sucked a little bit because I was very social in middle school.
And then it just got snapped.
And then, yeah, so it's just being alone. So I got an Xbox.
You got it early, so
You did get it
you
early.
were used to it.
Yeah.
Did I do it longer for you? How long did you do homeschool?
Only 7th and 8th grade.
Yeah, no, I did it. I think I'm not trying to say I'm not trying to like put you down, but dude, I don't know. 3 years of high school homeschooling in a different city is tragic.
Okay,
It
but
was-
just continue.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Anyways,
Go on.
Yeah, it was, I mean, it was different for sure. My closest friend, like Aaron, that's when me and Aaron got like, well, no, we were already really close.
No,
but
we were extremely close before you left.
Yeah. I got an Xbox in February 2018. This is all. So I moved November 2017. I got an Xbox for my birthday in 2018, and that's
Fuck
where
yeah.
the whole Fortnite thing started.
I showed him Fortnite at my house.
He
He
did.
came over and I
He
showed
did.
him what
At
Fortnite was.
season 1.
Yep.
And then when I got my own Xbox, I started playing. So I guess that's why we were so good at it, is because all I could fucking do was just play video games. Like,
Yeah.
I was homeschooled, but I didn't actually do homeschool.
Yeah.
Like, at all. Like, did no schooling. So,
Same.
yeah, I'll save the rest of the long story. I started high school my freshman year in 9th grade in the worst school in Waco,
What is it called?
Waco High. And it is like,
It just sounds like
it is
typical
notorious.
shitty-
It is notorious for being
just
the
sounds
most
shit.
like ghetto, like, I
Not
mean,
a good school.
it's a horrible school. I mean, academically, yeah, it fucking sucked. I mean, it's easy to keep up because, I mean, not everyone was fast.
Yeah.
And as far as like bullying and shit like that went, it's like you kind of just, if you mind your business, you're cool. Like, I just minded my business. I didn't really talk to nobody. Like I said, I'm coming out of 2 years of homeschool into this ghetto ass school. Like, I'm not trying to be super.
Just trying to get this
social.
shit over with.
Yeah, it was.
I feel
it was
that.
really fucking horrible.
Yeah.
But I mean, it gets a bad rep, to be honest. It's not as bad as people make it out to be. Like, everyone in Waco knows, and they'll like shit talk it and blah blah blah. So I went to obviously freshman year, and then fucking COVID hit. So now I'm back to homeschool.
So you're back to where the fuck
back
you
to
were
homeschool,
before.
Exactly. So just more video games all day. Then sophomore year started, and I was homeschooled again for half of that. Well, not. It was just virtual. So
It was like you were,
Yeah.
online school.
That's what mine was. It was a homeschooled online version.
Yeah.
It wasn't technically online. Yeah.
And then I
Go.
went back to school, started going in person, and then was just never in class. Like, I was just skipping like all the time. I don't
Just-
think my mom knows that. She thinks it was just like
Just
me
'cause
not
you,
checking into
you
virtual.
just didn't want to go.
I just didn't want to.
Oh wait, online?
No, in person. I just didn't go.
So what the fuck did you do?
What did you do?
I had a girlfriend at the time,
Got you.
so
That's all you had to say.
skipping together. Yeah, it was just
Aww,
being stupid kids.
holding hands and shit,
No.
skipping down the
No,
halls.
we're not doing none of that.
Yeah.
They're frolicking through the field sometimes.
So
Wild. Go on.
yeah, I actually failed geometry that year. I've never failed a class.
You
I've
failed
always
geometry.
been pretty good at school. I've never failed. I failed geometry that year because I had a total. This is like classes missed, not days missed. 244 absences for that year. Just not going to class. So you divide that into like 8 periods. That's how many days you would be missing. I don't know. It was a shit ton.
That's a fuck ton. Yeah, just.
I went to geometry probably a good 3 times that year.
Damn.
And just
It's not
didn't.
that much, actually.
Just didn't go.
So do you regret doing that?
Not at all. I fucking hated geometry. That was so boring.
What? Okay.
It was so
That
boring.
was the only math class that I was, for GT, extremely competent in. The
You know
rest were
why?
hard, like, in my opinion, hard.
You know why? I've actually heard that's like people who like algebra don't like geometry, and people who like geometry don't like algebra. I love algebra.
I hate algebra. I love geometry because it's so easy, bro.
I kept a 99 average in algebra 1.
Sin, cos, tan, triangles,
Never
circles.
learned it. Never learned
That
it.
was like, could you just skip?
I didn't go.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, what? That was like the whole thing. I was like,
Yeah,
what do you
no, I
never
didn't
learned
go.
it?
All right, continue.
So then,
Go on for days.
yeah, we really could.
Okay, just go.
Really
Just
could.
fucking go.
So sophomore year, let's just say, sophomore year ended, right?
Junior year.
Junior year starting. I started a new school. I go.
Another one.
Yeah, I start at Midway, and Midway is the best school in Waco. It's not a private school; it's the best public school. That's where all the rich white kids go, and
Oh, bless your heart.
yeah, exactly. So
Bless
it's like,
your
I
heart.
didn't
Coming from a white kid,
I
bless
didn't
your
really
heart.
fit in there either too
Yeah.
much. I found my little group of people, but like being in Waco in general and then going to Midway, it's just like I developed such a fucking hate for basic people. Like none of my friends are basic at all. Like, everyone who I'm friends with is gonna have some sort of
Describe basic.
personality. Basic, like
Say white.
No, that's racist. That's really
Like, 'cause I
racist.
was like,
That
what do you
makes
mean by
me just
basic
feel
people?
like shit.
like I mean, it's like there's the same places to go in Waco. There's like all the basic kids go to the same places because there's not too much to do. So it's like
Who makes their own shit?
who makes what?
Like the places. Who makes like their own places their place like to go? You know what I'm saying?
You don't go to play. I'm saying there's like there's nothing to do.
Okay.
There's like nothing to do.
So you went to Midway.
So I went to Midway. I did have my fair share of friends there, but like I said, it's just like everyone was the same, and it was just everyone asked me. It's like when I go to Midway and I'm telling people like, oh yeah, I went to Waco High for my first 2 years of high school. They're just like, ooh, how was that? I'm just like, if you really compare this, I prefer Waco High to be honest,
Really?
because everyone was like,
The people.
yeah, like at Midway, people are so fake. Like they just say a lot of shit like behind your back and like just like whispers and blah blah. Like at Waco High, they didn't care. They say it to your face, and I respect that. Personally, I respect that a lot more.
That's funny.
So I mean, it was cool. I was ready to just get out of there. I don't miss it at all. I don't
And
miss
then-
any of high school.
So your senior year, you went to Midway,
Senior year, I did go to Midway. Yeah,
and then you're done.
and then I was done. I was in theater in Midway. I was in a couple of shows, which was cool. I enjoyed theater. I've always enjoyed theater.
He was a theater
I
kid
don't like
too.
the theater kids. That's
No,
a different thing. I
you're a
swear
band
to
and
fucking
theater
God, it's a
kid. That's
different thing.
crazy, dude.
It's a different thing.
He-
I did not
you
like the theater
keep
kids.
saying
They played
that.
favorites. There was a lot of kids who like teachers played favorites and a whole bunch of other shit. I ran track for a couple years. I wasn't able to do any other sports. I wanted to do football my freshman year, but they said I was too late and they wouldn't let me. And then COVID hit, so I couldn't do it.
And then junior year, you
And then
transferred.
junior year-
You can't.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I
bless
did
your heart,
I
bro.
did track.
I know what you're talking about.
I did track for 2 years. I was on JV for junior year and then varsity for senior year.
Fuck yeah.
Um,
Running.
That
I
was
could still run a
I really,
faster
I
100.
enjoyed that a lot. Track was like I made that like my life for a little bit. But
Yeah.
I mean, obviously starting so late. Some kids started in 7th grade. I started in junior year, so it's like the skill gap is just like it's fucking
Massive,
unreal.
yeah.
Then I graduated, obviously.
Congratulations.
Um,
Aaron, did you graduated?
I did graduate.
Did graduate.
Barely. Barely. With all the absences, and I was like Alyas, but like his was real school, mine was online school. I just didn't go. I swear on everything, 3 years, I went to a total of maybe 10 classes.
That's because you were sick,
And
right?
that was actually a huge part. For my beginning, it was a huge part. But then for my senior year, I really wasn't sick at all. My sophomore year really wasn't that sick at all either. I just didn't go. I hated it so much. I hated school. So and it was so weird because to me, I was always a kid who I told myself, I swear on everything when I was in middle school, I told myself I was going to Harvard. I thought I was him.
if there's
I really
one thing
did.
About Aaron, he has the most unrealistic expectations of anyone I've ever met.
But-
he was telling us last night that he's going to be in the Olympic flag
Oh,
football team in 4 years.
I am, dude. 2028. Here I come, dude. 2028. You heard about that, right? Flag football. I had to get. You're gonna see me up there, dude. Me and Tyreek, 1 and 2. 1 and 2.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, dude.
So that's everything.
No.
There's more.
No, I mean,
Whoa.
there's obviously way more, but that was just the gist of it, just of what happened.
It was a long
So who do you live with now?
I live with my mom
Me.
and my stepdad.
Okay, and what about your dad? Do you know where he's at?
He's somewhere. I don't know. He blocked me.
Oh.
On Facebook.
I hate when dads do that shit.
He did that.
For real.
He said he wanted to cut the toxicity out of his life, and he blocked me. So I was like, okay.
Oh, how do you do that to your fucking kid? Yeah, what a.
It's beyond me.
I'm gonna sue your dad. I'm gonna call him a pussy. He's a pussy. If you see that, that's fucked up.
I mean, it is what it is. I don't have any hate towards him. I don't have any hate towards anybody. I just, forgive.
Live.
Forget, live.
For real. Valid. Fair point. Damn, I haven't seen y'all's faces in a minute, bro.
Yeah. What have you been doing, Sam?
Yeah, what do you?
We
First
have-
of all,
'cause we haven't
I'm
seen-
so fucking proud of you.
Thank you.
The amount of work that
It's
you
insane.
put in, you look really good, bro.
Appreciate
the
it.
amount
It's
of work
insane.
you put in, it's
Stop
really
boosting
crazy.
my ego,
No,
guys.
but it's it's actually insane. What? I'm
Is the face of it?
It's okay. If you saw the face, you saw the face. Go on. Thank you. I appreciate that. Much love. I appreciate. Man, it's been a journey. Damn. I'm just still shocked. I haven't seen
Where'd you start? Do
When?
you want to say that?
When?
The weight you started at?
300.
It was 300?
Like
Like
flat.
215.
Hmm?
You just said you're 215.
Well, I went from 300 to, and then COVID hit. Thank fucking God. Oh my, dude. I probably would have been 300 pounds right now, if not more.
Wait. COVID hit, which made you lose weight?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I know. So like, it's like literally the opposite. You know?
You're like the only person in the world who lost weight during COVID.
Nah, there's a few people, but so. You know how like you have the pacer, like the fucking fitness gram.
fitness gram.
You know how
fitness
you
gram.
like the weight, the height, the pacer,
Yeah.
and everything. So
I
they
love
weighed
that.
me
I
in
memorized that.
for marching band, because marching band's like a PE credit.
Uh-huh.
So they weighed me, and it was a flat 300. I was like, God damn. This
What was
is-
it? Did you have a turning point? Was that the turning point? Or
well,
did
that
you
was
like,
part of it. But then I was like, God damn, 300 fucking pounds. Like shit.
was that the first time you ever hit 300?
Yeah, well, the first time I knew. Like I
Okay.
I was the one
Solid.
time where like I dreaded going to the doctor
Mm-hmm.
because I was like, fuck, dude, what happened now? You know what I'm saying? Like how many pounds I fucking gained. So then COVID hit. I was on this couch, not the exact same couch, but like on a couch. I was like right here, and I was playing Xbox on this TV. I was playing Dead by Daylight, and I saw like the NBA got shut down. I was like, COVID. I was like, what the fuck is this? And then my dad was like, hey, spring break got extended. I was like, fuck yeah. This is
Right,
amazing.
right. That's so crazy. I was so happy when that happened,
I was
and
like-
then it was the worst thing ever.
And then I was like, oh, wait a minute. Like, I can't see no one.
Yeah.
So then I've always really, like, I always hated being fat because, like, you know, like the bean dip where you fucking flip your tits and all that. Stuff like that. I
that's
fucking
crazy.
hate.
Don't look at me.
That's wild, bro. You take that shit back right now. Take that shit back.
You just looked at me.
That's fucked up.
I
That's
was thinking about how I did that to you earlier.
No, you didn't, dude. You just
No, I was
poked
just
me.
proud, I was
Yeah,
proud.
you just.
okay, but that's a different. But yeah, I was just always just insecure about it, and then I just decided one day like, fuck it. I mean, like it's literally I do this or I die. If you're thinking about it, like the seriousness
Curiosity.
the seriousness of how it is like I pretty much, if I don't lose weight, I'm just gonna be fat for the rest of my life.
Mhm.
So one day I literally was like, hey, I'm gonna do it, and then I went like cold turkey the next, and then ever since, thank God. I mean, I just changed my diet, and then I just started like walking around a lot because it was COVID, so like I couldn't talk to anyone. Sure, was lonely, but like I was like, I mean, I ain't got nothing better to
Walking's
do.
underrated. That for if you're a big guy, walking loses you weight.
So
like
much,
it's
so
stupid.
fast.
Like it's weird how fast it
Walking?
loses. Walking, dude. If you went walking for a mile every day and ate normal, like healthy food, bro, you could lose 30 pounds.
Especially
in, like, 2 months.
if it were like us now, yes, because you have your metabolism.
Yeah, especially if you're like 16 years old, 16, 15
Oh, yeah.
or whatever.
That's when I did
and
it.
yeah,
Dude,
and
that
you
shit
walk
melted
daily,
off. Oh my,
it's so fast. It's so fast.
it was really good.
But then
yeah.
you hit like a divot and then it stops.
Yeah.
No matter what you do, you could actually work out for like a full like 2-3 weeks and eat extremely healthy. You won't lose a pound. That happens sometimes. But then it'll start going down eventually.
That's so scary to think about.
Yeah.
It is when it happens to you. It's scary because that happened to me when I was because I don't know if it was obvious, but when I was sick and like I said I ate like under 200 grams, I quite literally, dude, it was bad. I think I lost 75 pounds off of like 3 months.
Fuck yeah, dude.
2.5
Congratulations.
actually. Don't say it was bad. I was starving myself. I ate a piece of bread daily. That's all
On
I
a
ate.
cut, bro.
And then
A serious cut.
after that, I had to be like, I didn't work out for like fitness reasons. I worked out for health reasons because I needed to. It was like being in a coma. I laid in a bed for months straight, so I could barely walk. I could like barely like move my arms. It was like bad. It was so bad. So I had to start like doing like just walking and lifting like small weights and all that stuff, just to, like get my body back to being normal.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And then off of that, I lost like an extra like a bunch of. It was stupid. It was stupid. Whatever.
Yeah.
And then I've just been plateauing at 215 for like
beautiful.
For like.
I know
forever.
both of you got a little muscle on you, but
I gained a lot of weight, to be honest.
we got.
What was
muscle.
a good thing? I mean,
I'm
a skinny
still,
guy.
I feel like I'm still pretty.
It was
tiny.
good
Just
weight.
talk about good.
It was good weight. So I was like 140 my freshman year, and I'm 170.
Yeah, you
I
put
couldn't-
some muscle on you,
I was
bro.
thinking, so I always wanted to have like a good like toned body, right? But I was running track.
Me and you both,
I
brother.
could not bulk during track because I didn't want to be slow, and if I bulked, I was gonna be fucking slow. So I
You
had
just
to
had
choose-
lean. You were just fucking
Yeah, exactly.
lean.
So
You're
all I
skin
could
and
do was
bones.
just hit the weight room for like track stuff, and then run it all off. So it's like I wasn't gonna bulk. I wasn't gonna do that. Now that I'm out of school, now that I'm not doing track, then yeah, I
Did you
probably
not have like a
will.
weightlifting class?
Yeah, we did. No, we went to weight room like.
Well, like
Tuesdays and
a
Thursdays.
class though. Isn't there like a class for that?
There is, but I opted track
Well, yeah. Well, why didn't you just stop doing track?
because I liked running track and I didn't want to go lift weights.
You just said you didn't like running track.
I said I did. I loved it.
Gee, y'all are just like magpies.
My bad. What is he
I
doing?
don't know what he's doing. He's tweaking. Anyways,
Squirrel outside.
yeah. So then I went 200. I went 300, then back 200, and then. So
Wait, whoa.
I lost 100 pounds. Yeah.
Wait. You went 200.
went back up?
Wait.
No, no. Sorry. I went from 300.
Okay, I was gonna say what? Like, when did that happen?
I went
There's
from
another turning point.
I went from 300 pounds to 200 pounds in a matter of a few, like 6-7 months.
Dude, that's crazy.
But okay, the first like 50 burn off fast.
How do you know this?
I just,
He's a big boy.
dude, my
They
peak.
love big
I'm a
boys.
fucking big boy.
I
know this
peaked
shit.
at like, this was one, oh my God, it was so bad. So COVID started, right? I moved. By that point, I gained like 30 pounds. And no, not even 30, dude, it was more. I was like, my peak was like 280. And then I dropped down because of dying to like 230. And then from exercising and working out after that, I went down to I think my lowest I've ever been is like 209. And that was off of like, okay, I'm gonna keep it real. Messed up. I should not have done this. I obviously was sick and I was starving myself and I ended up losing that much weight. And when I was stuck at 215 and it was just stuck there for like 2 weeks straight, I was like, do you know how I lost weight last time? So I tried it again. I started starving myself basically for like a week and a half, something like that. And I lost like 4 pounds and I was like, okay, it's working.
Dude.
And then it was bad. But I realized it was bad like a week in.
Dude.
So that's why I stopped instantly.
That's fucked.
And then
that's like, I was listening to the podcast with Albert, and you were talking about like men's mental
Fuck
health.
yeah, guys. That's right. It's happening.
Shout out
Men's
podcast.
mental health.
Oh, what?
Mental health. Go on. You were talking about.
Oh yeah, you guys were talking about like men's mental health, and I thought that was really cool. That like, I mean, obviously it's not touched on too much, and people are like weird and have like different stances. But I feel like that sort of fits into it.
My stance is terrible on it.
Oh, of course
I
it
was
is.
when I was like
Fucking
really
terrible.
bad, like when I was like I said, the stress stuff like was like really bad. They got me sick. I was like borderline. It was like, this isn't even. It was depression. I had depression for like 2 months straight. 2 of my specialists, another doctor, and my mom all tried putting me on to a therapist. I did not want a therapist. I don't know. I really don't know why.
I think I know what it is.
What?
It's like.
I don't like talking about my feelings.
Well, that, but
I
also
don't.
like as men, like y'all don't really want to. You're supposed to be strong or something.
I don't know if
You
that
see,
was an
Alyas
actual
knows what I'm
factor in my
talking
head.
about.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know if that was affecting me, but
Maybe.
I did not want a therapist. I really didn't.
You just want
Um,
to be left alone.
I don't know. Maybe it kind of, because it was the idea of like me having a therapist just sounded so weird. I was like, no, I don't want a therapist. Like, that sounds just like bad. I don't know. I don't want a therapist. I knew
know
how to make
why.
myself happy. I just had to. Do you know what? This is a random coping mechanism. Do you know what I do? I draw a huge portrait, like not a portrait, on a piece on like my sketchbook. I would draw something like really nice, and I would tear it up. What are you doing?
It's the dog.
I would tear it
Sorry.
out and then I would throw it away. I don't know why, but that made me happy.
Who
Something
cares?
I don't know.
It's your happiness.
yeah.
Stop being so fucking judgmental on yourself. It's your happiness.
I'm not being judgmental. I'm just.
I love the chains popping out today.
Thank you.
I-
They're sentimental.
This is sentimental.
No, it's not.
Y'all are
No,
fucking
it's not.
bullshit. Y'all are just bullshitting.
I got
each other.
this-
I've
like,
not. I promise.
2
I've
months
had
ago.
this one on for over 5 years straight. I just don't take it off.
He also has earring
And
on. You just
then
can't see him.
for graduation, my grandpa gave me this, and
Word.
he's had this for 40 years. and so I just don't take it off either because it's just like important.
Is that right? Are you meant to do that? I've had this for a few months now. I haven't taken it off once.
No, I haven't taken my shit.
You're not like you shower with this stuff like that?
Yeah, I take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I, just
I thought it was
I mean,
weird.
if it's good, like if it's actual good quality, then yeah, it's not
like
gonna get damaged.
hypoallergenic stainless steel, like the stuff that doesn't leave your skin green.
Yeah,
it's a good
it's
stuff.
just like silver. It's whatever.
Yeah, everyone is it not a cross?
Man,
by
we
the
just
way?
we bouncing
Everyone
off
thinks it's a
topics.
cross.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We'll
Right,
get
well,
back on topic.
the fitness, and then I just started lifting weights, and I met a good person, a good friend of mine. His name's Chris.
Do we know? him?
Do we know him?
No, he is a grown
Okay.
adult.
Oh.
How is
Okay.
he?
Love that.
He literally came up to me in my neighborhood, said, you know, good job, keep it up, and then
Oh, okay.
he
W
literally-
man.
he was supposed to train me for football because my junior year I wanted to do football,
Uh-huh.
but then I pussied out and I ghosted him for no reason.
Oh, that's messed up, man.
I know
R.I.P.
it's fucked
Chris.
up.
He was
I'm
probably
like,
happy, excited. to do
No,
that.
he definitely was because I didn't. So the thing is, like, I wrote him a letter saying that, hey, like I was like, hey, this is Sam, the guy who works on the neighborhood. Do you know anyone who could train me for football, or like maybe you can? You know, I left him my phone number. Literally like a day later, I get a text saying like, hey man, I'm a former D1 athlete. I had a scholarship to
Damn.
Alabama. I was a dual sport athlete.
Wait, had or was
well,
it?
he had, but
What
it's a
is that?
long story.
Oh, okay.
And he played linebacker for a place called Alcorn State. So he's a D1 athlete who's a dual sport D1 athlete. He played for Alcorn State. He played baseball and football. So he was gonna be my fucking
That's a
trainer,
Dude,
W
that would have
combo.
that probably would have been so cool for him to like take him back too.
dude.
Like that would probably.
And the thing was,
That's what I'm saying. He was probably hyped.
And so
Yeah.
obviously he came to my mom and my dad, and he was like, "Hey, can I train your son?" The best thing though is like he never asked for a penny or a dime about like to pay him.
Well, it was like a passion project for him, probably.
That's
Like,
what I'm
just-
saying, like, yeah.
he was probably just wanted to do because he was probably wanting to get back into it,
Yeah.
and then I don't know, maybe he saw something in you, dude. Who knows?
No, he definitely did. And
What did you want to do, position wise?
I just wanted to play.
Okay,
Just wanted to be
have
out
a mind?
there.
I don't, dude. I probably would have been a good tight end, to be honest with you.
Tight end,
They
yeah.
put me at alignment this year, like this past year, but I was like, bro, I'm not 6'1", and I'm not 250 pounds. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like 5'11", like maybe like 210. Like
Yeah.
this does not fit who I am. And
It's a running back stats right there.
yeah.
Sam. Dude, that'd be the fucking heavy special from the middle
Yeah,
school.
dude, that'd be special. We said Steven
know what that
Keelan
is?
up the middle.
Yeah,
Steven
Steven Keelan as a
second
running
I
back.
talked to him. Literally, he's my boy. We talked.
I
about
haven't
it.
talked to Steven I miss Steven so much, dude. He's such a dude. Gosh,
We were
man, I
really
just wanna-
close in 4th grade.
I was
Me, him, and Robbie Fisher. We were all like,
I was close with Rob.
I
we were like
love
all
Robbie
really
too.
close
Sixth
in
grade.
4th grade.
I was close with him, and then like for some reason, I just stopped talking to him. Damn, you
I
want
was-
to go to Stevens, bro? We can just all go to fucking Stevens.
He lives on. I can't say the street, but I know where he lives. If he still lives in the same place.
No,
Sunlight-
dox him.
Sunlight Drive.
Sunlight?
Yeah, he lives.
Whoa, whoa,
Summit.
whoa.
It's
we doxing people.
not Sunlight. It's some summit. Something.
Something.
Yeah, yeah,
Something
well,
like-
like
something like that.
Some drive. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he lives there with his mom. Literally, I saw him like.
He's a big. How do you know how tall he is? How tall is
Dude,
he?
he's a big guy.
I've seen
big
pictures.
guy.
Bro, he is like that's like tackle. Like he is a big guy.
I don't want to fuck with him. I don't want to fuck with him.
No one would. Do you know what I just find like?
We got lost.
I don't find this weird or anything. It's just such a funny contrast. That isn't his girlfriend like 4'10"?
Oh, Savannah.
Isn't she like 4'10"?
So I actually got Savannah at my job. I actually got her hired.
Oh really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's so random.
Yeah.
Where do you
no,
work?
I work at Emler Swim School. Shout out.
Wait, no,
what-
you're going to say that a little bit louder.
Emler Swim School.
I actually. What did he say?
A
Elmer.
swim school.
Elmer's swim.
That's
Emler?
cool. Like you
Emler.
train people?
Emler Swim School.
Can you swim nice?
No.
You got a good backstroke?
What? What do you do? Are you a lifeguard or something?
No, I'm a swim instructor. I teach kids how to swim.
Okay, you just told me you don't know how to
Oh, you
swim.
teach
good.
kids how to swim.
But
That's
you,
cool.
But I don't know how to swim
I was
myself.
gonna say,
so
I
like
was
it makes
like,
no fucking sense. Like they'll do like the strokes, like the backstroke, breaststroke, freestyle, butterfly.
Yeah, the different types of.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
know. I know. Yeah, show the kids how to stroke. Yeah.
No!
I get it. What?
Don't teach the kids
That's
how
what
to
he
stroke,
said.
please.
Do you show kids how to stroke?
Stop saying it like
Whoa.
that.
Okay. Whoa. Yes
All
or
right.
no?
I'm not answering that question.
Okay,
You
my
just
bad.
you
I
lied
don't-
on your resume to get in there or what?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
How the fuck did you become
No,
a
no,
swim?
no, no. Like you don't have to learn how. You don't have to like know.
You don't have to
swim.
know how to swim to
'Cause
teach how to
No,
swim.
no,
like
because
the
like they have
minimum
like
requirement.
signs for you to like read off of. Like they have their own.
So
like,
you just point. You say do this.
You throw them in the
Do
pool
this.
and give them flashcards.
No.
No, you have
Oh.
a script like you go off of the
Okay.
activities.
Okay.
But yes, that's where I got her hired. Yes.
That is
Oh,
crazy.
Where do y'all work?
We do.
Where do
Oh
you-
no, I do. He
I
doesn't.
don't. I
didn't say
technically
we.
I get paid to go to school.
What?
I go. Okay. So here's a fun thing. I next semester I should be in UTSA, but currently for like convenience reasons,
Like online?
no.
No, in person.
I'm gonna be seeing you next.
That's gonna be
semester.
that was gonna be like a surprise of his.
I actually planned. I was gonna ask you if I could be on your podcast when I came to UTSA. That's what I was gonna do. But then
Yeah,
Elias
it's too
was
fucking
something.
late, asshole.
Okay,
Go on.
so I go for convenience reasons. I'm starting at this community college right like two. I could walk there in 2 minutes. It's so close to my house. And since it's a newer college, they're
Yeah.
like promoting it, so everybody goes there is free, but I still get like FAFSA money. So the money they give me is just free money. I get like it's like $800 like every like I don't know like less than a month. I don't know. It's not like working money, but it's money for me literally going to school, and I'm saving up for a trip to Ohio. Yeah,
It's so random.
yeah, it's random.
I've been in between jobs. Oh my god. So I wasn't, again, back to the legal shit. I wasn't able to get my license or.
You were not? Like your
Was
mom
not.
wouldn't take you?
No, it's legal. I didn't have my social security card. Like I said, I left
Oh,
everything.
you
And they
didn't
wouldn't.
bring any of that?
I didn't have any. I wasn't allowed to. My
Why
grandma had
weren't
it in
you allowed
Colorado.
to?
My grandma had it in Colorado. She would not give me my stuff.
Oh, wait.
And anytime I asked her for my social or anything like that, she's like, "No, this is the consequences of your actions."
What are
It's
your
a fucking horrible situation, I'm telling you. Anyways,
got-
I was not able to get
God
my
bless your heart,
license
bro.
or ID or social or anything until I was 18, where I could go and get it myself.
Yeah.
So that's what I had to do to wait so I could drive, so I can get a job and everything like that, because I didn't have an ID. So I started working when I was 18 over the summer.
Where'd you work at?
I started at M&M Mars.
Oh, you had so much jobs.
I did. I've already had like 3. So I started at M&M Mars, which is like a candy factory.
Uh-huh.
And that was fucking awful. I hated it. It was so bad. It was just, I mean, it wasn't bad. Like, it wasn't hard work, but it was like $15 an hour. But I was going to the same place, the same destination every single fucking day for 8 hours a day, pushing the same button over and over again. It was like mental torture for me. I hated it.
I remember you complaining about it a lot.
It was horrible. And then I quit that job and became a door-to-door salesman for Kirby Vacuums.
For a literal pyramid scheme. I refuse.
It was a pyramid
He told
scheme.
me about it. I
It was a
refuse to
pyramid
believe the people at the there were some shady people in his business. It was not okay.
So they promised. I mean, obviously it was like, we're independent contractors, so I didn't get no benefits,
Nothing.
nothing. So my pay was determined on how much I could sell.
Your
And so
commission.
they said you have to do 12 demonstrations and sell 1 a week to get base pay, and base pay was $750 a week. So if you sold 1 and did your demonstrations, you get $750. If
Pretty
you
good.
sell more than that, it adds on. So it goes up to like $1,600 or something like that in a week if you sell. And my first demonstration that I did, I sold 1. So it was really fun. I really enjoyed the business. I like sales, and I like talking to people and like making a friend out of a client and stuff like that. Like, that's fun to me.
Here's the thing. My dad has been in sales for years, and I talked to him about that, and he is highly, highly convinced that first sale you made was a setup sale to get you to feel like you're really, really into it.
It wasn't. We went from
My dad, I don't know. My dad's been in sales for a long time, and my dad's like the top of it.
the way that they do the business.
My dad knows how sales business works. He instructs people, he instructs sales. My dad knows everything about it, and he was highly convinced not only that one sale was set up, but remember that little competition? He said that was set up as well.
The competition was an orientation.
He said that was set up.
This sounds like someone's in
No,
sounds like
no.
someone's in denial. Either you in
No,
denial or
okay,
he's
I'm not in denial.
Dude.
That's just so
'Cause,
far
no,
fetched
here's
with
the-
the way that it happened and the amount of people that
He said that they had a competition to see who could like set up the Kirby fastest, right, and like pack it
Yeah.
up or whatever. And he said it was a competition with like a few people, and the winner of it got like what, like $20 or something like that.
something like that. Something
He
stupid.
got like $20, and then he did it. He won, and then the guy came up to him and was like, "Dude, you're a natural. I've never seen anyone
No,
do it so
that
good.
wasn't
You're
like- okay,
so
so
good."
I'm gonna tell you what
And my dad said it was all a setup.
What happened was, it was with the people I was in orientation with, other people that were getting hired. And then during orientation, they're like, "Hey, we're gonna do a fun little challenge, see who can set it up the fastest." And so we did it, and I won. And while I was doing it, the recruiter who was hiring, she recorded a video of me and sent it to the bosses, the people who own the company. And then they texted her back and was just like, "Wow, that guy's like really good, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm glad you got him in there." And she showed me the text. It wasn't like they just came up to me like, "Hey, buddy, you're fucking amazing." Like, no, that
I don't
was
know,
personal
dude.
text between them. So
My
it
dad
wasn't.
said texts are like they're like keywords, like they send keywords, so like it's like a I don't explain. They go off of a script, and if they send this text, do this. I'm telling you, I'm not okay. I won't confirm it's fake, but my dad said, based off of what he's seen and done in sales, there's a lot of setup stuff for people.
To keep me there for what?
I don't know. Maybe
If
they
I
just
wasn't
want
good,
you.
why would they want me there?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
More
Okay.
just
Okay. Anyways, I quit that after like a week,
and
then now I work for Pepsi.
No, didn't you tile
doing
floors?
what?
I'm a merchandiser.
Wait, didn't you tile floors?
Huh?
Didn't you tile floors for a little bit?
I did do like demo work and stuff like that, but that was like for my stepdad. That was on the side. That wasn't like official job.
And then you work at Pepsi.
I work for Pepsi.
Like in the manufacturer, like
No,
warehouse.
so I'm a merchandiser. So basically, what I do is they have a set route that I go on where I drive to different stores, in town or out of town. Sometimes I'll go to like Mejia, Gatesville, just places. You normally like 45 minutes away.
Yeah, whatever.
And so I drive to those stores and I stock the shelves of Pepsi products. Whatever they have in the back, I'll stock the shelves. If we have a truck, then they have pallets and pallets of product, and you just condense it and put it on the shelf. Yeah, but it's good money. It's pretty good.
That's what's up.
Lots of driving early morning.
It is a lot of driving.
He goes like 4 or 5 a.m.
Yeah. So like yesterday, I crashed out at Aaron's house.
Oh my god, he fell asleep on my bro. I was meant to sleep on my bed. He was meant to sleep on the couch. He fell asleep on my bed for hours. He came.
It was literally an hour. I checked the time.
It was not.
I was texting.
You didn't even know you fell asleep. You woke up.
It was
you're like,
12:30. The last time I
asleep.
sent my last text was 12:30. You woke me up at 1.
It was like almost 2 a.m.
Whatever.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah. So like some days
Yeah.
I'll have to wake up by 4 and be at my first job by 5 and stuff
Damn,
like that. But I
yeah.
get off really early, and like I said, it's good money, so I don't mind. And they pay me for my mileage for driving.
Do they pay gas?
Yeah.
Oh,
what it is.
I want.
That's W. A lot of those jobs that do drive a lot, they don't pay for any of that.
Yeah,
so
and then I
that's-
have like really, really good benefits. So right now I'm working for a year, saving up, and then next year I'm gonna start college.
Where are you gonna go?
Here.
He wants to
somewhere.
come here.
I
He said
was-
ideally UTSA because
Yeah,
I said
I
I
wanna
was
apply
going
to
there.
UTSA.
UTSA is nice. If you're looking for the gym's really fucking small for the amount of kids on campus.
Really? Wait, I swear.
Guess
I've
how many
seen it.
benches they fucking have?
2.
Yes.
But isn't it like the
2?
main gym? Have you seen?
I always
swear.
go to the gym.
But
I
like, are
always
you
go.
at the main one? Or can you go to like? Because you have to have a huge gym, right? For like football and stuff like that.
No, okay, they have their own.
That's what I'm saying. You're not allowed to go in this stuff.
Am I an athlete?
Yeah.
Thank you, but like,
What a guy.
am I an athlete to them? No. So I can't go.
Is it raining or is it windy?
It's an airplane.
Oh, it's an airplane.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Okay.
I was like, what
Okay.
is that?
Before I run off, I storage on my iPhone. I have one more question, and then that's it.
Okay.
What? That was so fast.
Wait, what? How long
We've
is
been
it?
here for an hour.
Are you
What? I
serious?
wanted to be here for at least 2.
We can talk after. I just can't record it because I don't want my phone to turn off.
But I
that's
wanted
fine.
to be the best podcast.
Dude, that was so fast.
Time flies.
There's
Okay,
no way an
There's the
hour's
last
gonna-
question. Shh. God damn it.
Bro,
Okay. Last question.
Yes.
Right now, your life is a book. Okay.
It's.
Your life is a book, right?
Okay.
Oh, this is
What
a crazy
is-
question.
What is the chapter that you're in
Oh.
right now?
I knew it.
Dude,
That's not a cringe question.
it's like
It's a good question. Makes
it's a
y'all fucking
philosophical
think.
question.
That's right.
Wait. So, what's the chapter that's starting? Or
No, the one that you're in right now. Like,
Um,
if there's a new chapter, what's the chapter called?
Do we have to title the chapter?
The
Yeah,
title's
it's the title.
A tragedy.
A tragedy?
That's the one I'm in right now. It's about to end. Like
Okay.
the last page or 2.
Okay. A tragedy.
But right now we're in the tragedy.
A tragedy,
A
okay.
tragedy.
I'll be in the middle of working class. That would be the title.
In the middle of working class.
Yeah, in the middle.
a
No,
long title.
No, the title is the working class. I'm in the middle of that chapter right now.
Okay, the working
I would
class.
say, yeah.
Okay. And that's it.
What
That's
title?
all you gotta do.
Wait,
Okay.
what's your title? Wait, no, what's your title?
What's your title?
Oh shit! Damn it! You fucking asshole.
What? You asked
thought of the
us.
question.
I know. You
Yeah,
know
you
what tells
know.
me. We all just went quiet.
My
I
bad.
feel like we should talk about mental health.
And you more.
Well, I don't want to run out of storage. We
You
can
got
talk about
it.
this after. Freaking me out.
All right. Don't get stressed. My bad.
All right.
You have a comfort dog. Pet him.
I don't know what my title would be, dude. Right now, in this very moment, reunited. That's the one.
I fuck with that.
I
Thank
fuck
you.
with
That's
that
cool.
one.
I fuck
Okay.
with
Thank
that.
you.
Everyone at home, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Hopefully the storage is
What
still.
the fuck?
I do it.
He did it too.
I'm doing this. Everyone home, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.